So I think in today's context, I think in the future, there will be even more problems where, Singaporeans, some families, they do have about 2 or 3 properties, depending on which phase they are at.
Yeah.
So, and they usually don't have an equal amount of children to matches the property, right? So I think a most common most common combination I always see is that 1 HDB, 1 private property, and then 3 children. Right? In cases like these, then it will always be a bit more challenging, right? And because especially property is something very sentimental to a lot of the elderlies.
Yes.
Right? Because it can be their first property, it can be their matrimonial home back then, or it can be an inheritance from the previous generation, right? So, and as much as possible, a lot of times they don't wish to sell it off. They don't want to write a will in a manner where everything just sell, then you'll just distribute the money. Right? They still wish that the property can be held in name by their children and continuing this legacy.
Yes.
Right. So, and when it comes to situations or cases like this, right, what are some of your more interesting experiences or solutions for this group of people?
Yes. So properties is Singaporeans' love, first love, their favorite assets. So what some of my clients is that they pour properties into trust. Okay, but of course HDB you can't, right? So you are restricted by the HDB rulings, right? So private properties, they pour it into the trust and then nobody owns it, right? So properties in the trust, if the children wants to stay, they can stay. If they don't want to stay, then the property can be rented out. So the rental income will come back to the trust, right? So then the income can benefit the beneficiary, right? So a lot of them feel that, this is our family home, our resident home. They would like to preserve this home as long as possible. And especially any of my children, if they married, marriage fail, at least they can still come back to this resident home to stay. At least they are not, out of their matrimonial home, no place to stay, right? So this home is for everybody. And nobody can chase anybody away. Okay, every children have the right to stay in this home. So some of my clients have this, this love for the children, and they plan it so far that they are afraid their children, what if they have no place to stay, so they would like to put this property in the trust as the resident home for their children. So as you know, that property in Singapore as its age, right, then maintenance may not make sense, right? So at the end of the trust period, right, clients can actually can consider giving the choice to the options to the children, to the beneficiary, to decide whether at the end of the trust period, they would like to take over the property in title, or they would like to sell away the property and receive the proceeds instead.
So that means that even though the parents are no longer around, it's in the trust, so they can still leave this voting right, I guess. Let's say there's 2 or 3 children.
Yes.
So they can come together to decide what they want to do with their property.
Yeah, so at the end of the trust period, right, then the trustee can talk to the beneficiary. So now I need to transfer all the assets from the trust to all of you. Okay, as far as this property is concerned, so would you like me to transfer the title to the 3 of you? So the 3 of you will hold in names. Okay, or you would like to receive in proceeds. So out the 3, 1 say, I want the title. The other 2 say, I don't want, I want proceeds. Right. So if all the beneficiaries are not in consensus, that they don't agree with each other, then the trustee can take the full discretion. That means the final decision is to sell and split the proceeds. If all of them agree, all the beneficiaries agree, we want the title, then we do it. Or 3 of them agree, we want to take the proceeds, then trustee can sell at the market rate at the best price, and distribute the proceeds to them. So some of my clients, right, they set this condition, in the trust and leave that options open to the beneficiary to decide later. Because whatever is your dream home, your favorite, your sentimental home may not be sentimental to them, right? They rather take the money and buy their own dream home, you see? So that is the reality. Yeah. So yes, I agree with you. There are some clients who really don't want to sell the property. They want the children to continue to stay in the property. Yeah. So there are such cases as well.